You see Esperia holding her abdomen with a pout on her face. There's something about seeing her sad that makes you want to give her a hug. Indulge. You beckon me, so what is it? Why are you hugging me all of a sudden? You are worn out, I can tell. You say that it's all part of the job, or that you can take it, but I see your face roll with sadness. Ah, you noticed. I thought I was hiding it well, too. And if Lumi can see through it, it's likely Fayori can, too. It's not surprising she's snapping at the people you've had problems with. Losing Earth broke my heart. It was my home. The only stability I had in my life was knowing that there was such a vast world out there, boundless and beautiful. But now it's all gone. The stability is right beside you. Pep? Stability can come in many forms, Esperia. For someone who has lost the amount of homes that I have, let me tell you, you can always find new footing. My home in London, my family's cottage in the heartwood, all of Britain, and now even my planet is honestly just tired at this point. You've got friends, Esperia, and I like to think I'm among them. Like I found stability in Tristy, you may find stability in me. It's not that simple. You don't know my dreams, or why I fight, why I put up with being in this position. I don't feel like you can really function as a beacon of stability if you don't even know me. You fight for those you cherish, and you put up with the role of peacekeeper to pay back a debt you think you owe. Well, you still don't know my dream. What are you afraid of? You know you can tell me. That's the only thing in the way now, right? Alright, but you tell me yours first. I dream of a world where we don't have to live in fear of our homes and loved ones being taken away. Where people don't have to be mean to be respected. A world where anyone can just be themselves and not be unduly despised for it. That's my dream. It's a nice world. I hope it comes to be true. Your turn! I just want a world where others don't have to be the cruel person I am. Where the only option one has isn't to damn themselves to become a psychotic killer. A world where there's a way forward through strife and sorrow that doesn't end in bloodshed and immeasurable hurt. That's a really dope dream, Esperia. It really shows you aren't as bad as you make yourself out to be. Well, I feel like I could just be honest with you. Nothing I say will really offend or surprise you. Does that not mean I've been your stability all this time already? I guess so. Don't get me wrong, on miss Earth too. There were a lot of diners to try, rich cordial brands yet to be sampled, and adventures yet to be had. But I think it's important to realize those things aren't stability. The desires unfulfilled. Maybe I'm just ass-talking here, but the scope of an entire universe leaves the door open for so many more possibilities, don't you think? Worlds beyond count, with their own cultures to explore and adventures to be had. No, you're right. Earth is just nostalgic and comfortable. But I will adapt that philosophy. Knowing it won't be there sets me free to try new things, explore new places, and go outside the norms I've created for myself. Thank you, Peppy. You always manage to find a way to cheer me up. You have a rough life, Esperia. I'm happy to help you out of a troubling time. You didn't have much better time, though. I can be fully blamed for that. Yeah, what you did was horrible, but I had not just my family, but an entire nation rooting for me. I had a reason for fighting. I had stability even in times so dark as those. Even at the time, I could scarce believe it. Seeing the people put their lives on the line for your cause, it made me feel a little bad when I ended their lives. Don't think I forgot that when you changed sides, all of Hell's Earth was rooting for us. I meant a lot to my family and my people, but that assured me you meant a lot to your peers in Hell Earth. That's why I asked you to not change for me. I'd rather you be yourself than become what someone wants you to be. Despite what you said, I have changed. But because it was my choice to do so, it was simply the next version of myself. I noticed! During the 314th clash, I barely could recognize you. Like, it obviously was you, but you seemed so much more happy and at peace.
Really?
Yeah, it was like among the top 10 anime betrayals, but the betrayal wasn't my expectations of you. I will be real, I had no idea why you were this way at first. But then when you risked yourself for Fayori's sake, that's when it clicked. Seeing you and Fayori and how genuine your relationship was and still is made me so happy for you. You finally, after years of being alone, had found a family.
Stop it, Pep. You're making me blush.
Sorry. Been wanting to say that, but you have Mum heard it, I'd probably get her back up needlessly.
I don't think you ever had to worry. Your mother is very loving of the ability of yours to forgive and forget and then befriend.
Oh, you are so right.
I may have once been your enemy, but now I want what's best for you, so if you ever end up in a jam, and time allowing, you'll get in them, call my name. Consider me someone who doesn't want to think of a universe without you in it.
Yeah! Now you're making me blush?
Don't worry, it's not like anyone will be able to see it, what with the red coat of yours.
So, when you took that hit from me earlier...
It was, as I said, my choice to make. It wasn't forced folly or even really for you. I just don't want to imagine a world where there isn't a Pep.
Pretty sure those last two things are identical.
Oh, shush. The point is, you didn't need to apologize. I knew how that encounter might end. The fact I only got a hole in my stomach was pretty relieving. I didn't yet know you had no intent of erasing us at that point.
Wow, so you just basically went full Pep mode, huh?
Please don't try to turn that into a thing.
Sure. You know, Fire would have been pissed had you gotten erased for that, and probably heartbroken too.
You should consider the same when you go endangering your existence. You can downplay it all you want, but you mean a lot to a lot of people, Pep. Just to name a few, your parents, Tristy, Rolly, your girlfriend, and loads more.
Yeah, I should. In hindsight, my interventions always look foolish, but in the moment where I know I can't just sit back and watch the worst happen, I kinda don't get the chance to process those emotions.
When I came to your rescue, it was the same for me. I couldn't just stand there and watch as you got butchered for the second time in a day.
Well, thank you, Esperia. In return, if you ever want my help, you know who to call. I've got your back.
That was so wholesome, I can't take it! I'll do it, Pepe. I'll do all in my power to help us both realize our dreams in reality. What is this resolve? I think this is what they call an oath. A world of love and acceptance. That's a pretty good dream to have. I wonder if it's even possible.
I believe you can do it, Esperia. Given your reputation, I think you can do anything you put your mind to.
Thank you, Coco. And thank you for the hug, Louie. I needed that. Aw, wasn't that sweet?